Hey guys, how the bloody hell are ya? Back quickly to show you some JPMD pickups slash replacements, and a shout out for TheDamoMonster who's helped me out once again so I can play Japanese games on various consoles. This time he's soft modded my Wii over here and sent it off to him. He explained everything to me. I'm such a noob, but it's really straightforward, easy to use, and now I am able to play Raiji Noah. Remember I showed you this in a couple of videos back. Japanese exclusive, a totally insane shooter. It's got two games on it. The arcade game, the original arcade game, it's the most trippy and out there and mental game I've ever played. And the second game developed for the Wii is quite conventional, more conventional as a shooter, and but still really out there and just totally unique. Both quite different games from each other. And I've just been thrashing it. Awesome shooter. Keep your eyes peeled, guys, because it's quite rare, but you can pick it up cheap still. Raiji Noah. So thanks, Damo. WeWork's a treat, primo. And what else he also did was I got burnt in a trade a while back thinking this was a Japanese Mega Drive, but you know, one of the pitfalls of buying online, you can't really tell even if the buyer insisted it is a Japanese model. In fact, it was a PAL Asian model, so it ran on 50 Hz, but Damo came to the rescue, fixed it up. It's running on 60 Hz, and he's further modded it with the composite, the ultimate sound and picture quality, so that's all ready to rock. So cheers, mate, awesome. Another good thing about the Raiji game, it's compatible with a good old GameCube controller, so that's a bonus as well. Got to mention that. Few replacements here. I sold off my Genesis version of Task Force Harrier EX. Unfortunately I can't do a comparison because it's been sold on, but this has got a way better cover. An underrated shooter on the system. Looks quite bland, not much parallax, quite flat dull colours, but the gameplay holds up, it's really cool. So I'm really stoked to have this one, the Japanese version. A wee bit obscure, can pick it up relatively cheap. It's got the rego card, I've just got some paper chalking it up, but it's a minter. And another one that I wasn't really going to get unless I could play it in English, because it's the Japanese version, but the great thing is if you flip, I've got my modded systems, if I played it on Japanese 60 Hz, it's in Japanese. If I flick it up to off the Japanese switch and onto 50, it converts into English, so you can actually read the writing, which you'll need to do in this great game, this great strategy game by Technosoft, Herzog's Y. One of the great games on the system, apparently, from people who know and who have played it. And you know, I'm a huge fan of Technosoft, of course, for all the Thunder Force games. And so to have this is really good, and to be able to play it with English is essential, so really glad to have it in the collection now. It's one of the early releases, so it's got the punch holes, but it's a minter. And a couple of obscure games on the Japanese system, like you don't see them that often, but they are classics, you'll recognise them straight away. First off we have Desert Strike, absolute classic, played it heaps back in the day. Big fat Japanese version EA box, sort of a unique box. No point showing in the manual. Same with Task Force Harrier EX, there wasn't much notable artwork in that one. And the EA releases actually just had black and white, just like a Genesis edition. So no point showing the manuals there, but great to have that on the Japanese system because they are classics. Also Jungle Strike. Urban Strike wasn't released on the Japanese Mega Drive. And a couple of Master System pickups. Now the first one is the last shmup I needed for the system, and that is Scramble Spirits. It's a top-down vertical, looks a bit lightweight, but great to have in the collection. The shooters, some screenshotters there, but yeah, I'm not expecting heaps from it. I haven't put it on yet, but you know, been going for all the shooters on the system, and that's the last one I needed, so that's great. And another one I picked up, you know, with my collecting, you know, I want to play the games and, you know, I only want games that I like, basically. But often I keep my eyes peeled for ones that are rare that pop up in local auction sites. And I saw this come up, and it's RoboCop 3 on the Master System. Now, I knew this must have been a late release on the system, and sure enough it's the end of 1993, and for the Master System that's way beyond, you know, way down the tail end of when games were released. It's entirely nick. Looked up rarity lists, etc., and on eBay couldn't find any listings, any expired listings, and in most rarity lists this is right up there. So RoboCop 3. Let me know. I can't find any other information online about how valuable it is, or if anyone out there is after it. I've got it. Got any Japanese shooters on the Saturn that you might want to swap for it? But yeah, got it pretty cheap, and it's a rare one, so glad to have scored it. I've got a few move over powers to do, a couple of shooters that I've replaced, and I've still got to show you all the PS3 and Xbox 360 games I've been buying. They've been banking up a bit, haven't been playing it so much though. But until then guys, catch up. Thanks Damo.